today. Let's say today. Sharon Rose Master, Sherry Lee from USA, sharing with us. And the topic is, anyone know what the topic is? Shall we do this business part-time or full-time? So it's going to be a great topic. And Sherry is always wonderful with her sharing with lots of pictures and wonderful PPT that she always prepares, and really looking forward to her sharing tonight. So I hope you take lots from her sharing, and please feel free to comment and ask questions, and we will do Q&A at the end of the session as well. Okay, so let's start with motto, and I'll just to see if I can get the screen. Can everyone see that one? Can see?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, great. Okay, so on the count of 3, we will say company mottos. So are we ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Cherish the spirit. Create the vision. Follow the faith. Serving humility. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so I will stop sharing.
You need to unmute.
Okay. I think it just gets unmuted automatically for some reason. Okay, right. So please welcome Sharon Rose Master from USA, Sherry Lee, to share with us tonight. Welcome, Sherry. Over to you.
Thank you, Drew. Hello, everyone. Let me share my PPT. See, can everyone see my PPT?
Yes, we can see it.
So I do want to apologize. I'm missing one PPT because I'm still trying to figure out this computer technical thing. So I forgot to save it last night. So this morning I couldn't find it. I tried to fix it, but it's too late. But anyway, good evening and good morning, everyone. My name is Sherry Lee, Sharon Rose Master. How's everyone doing today? I hope you have a very, very good day. Okay, so today's topic is, should I do Atomy business full-time or part-time? I think this question, a lot of people has been asking. Maybe your member will ask you, or you ask yourself, I should do part-time or full-time. I got so many new member ask me. That's why I'm saying, okay, let's start this topic and then talk about it. We should do part-time or full-time. And so first thing, what do you think is what is full-time? What is part-time? A lot of people think if I quit my job, then I'm full-time Atomy. Is that right? I actually have a few members a few years ago. They just say, Sherry, I quit my job. I want a full-time Atomy. But what they do is they just stay home, play game, watch TV, and then maybe call a few friends and talk about Atomy for a little bit. That doesn't consider for full-time, right? And then like me, for example, I tell myself I do Atomy part-time. But part-time, am I really doing the Atomy? Yes, I do share the Atomy. But, a lot of people that do part-time, they actually use a lot of, they actually spend the time to talking to people, talking to neighbor, so to me, it doesn't matter, full-time or part-time. Full-time is very, very important. Part-time is also very important. But most important is what? We need to have a full-time mentality. We need to have many small goal and plan. For example, if you do full-time, you want to, just like you're working in the company, you cannot just, watch TV anytime or play game anytime, right? You have a hour. Let's say you say full time. My time is 9 to maybe you finish work at 5 or 6. 9 to 6, I'm doing Atomy. That consider full time. So what you need to do is you have a goal, what you need to call people and who you need to meet, and what product you want to share today. That's considered full time. But it's okay, if you have a job, if very busy, like me, I'm very busy. So you need to tell yourself, I'm part time. So what you need to do, maybe you are super busy, you only have a 1 hour to do Atomy. So what you need to do in the 60 minutes, you need to divide, what you have to do. You have to write it down, who I want to talk to, so you have to really use the time very well. That considered to part-time. So it's very important. Successful people always say, it doesn't matter, part-time or full-time. It's a mindset. You need to have a full-time mindset and also the lifetime mindset. It's like we're doing Atomy. It's a lifetime. You're not just doing Atomy for like 1 year, 2 years, or three years, right? So if you think Atomy is a good news, so what we need to do is we share the good news anytime we want, because the product is so good. So to me, I think, you should always thinking about Atomy is share the good news. So anytime, anywhere. So I was joking to my business partner, no part-time, no full-time, it's anytime, anywhere. You should have this Atomy in your blood, in your mind, 24/7. Like Mike said, even when he's sleeping, he's thinking about Atomy and talking about Atomy. Maybe share the Atomy compensation plan. That's how we do Atomy business. Anytime, anywhere, and it's very, very important. So when your mindset, your mindset is right there, you change it. Your goal is very, very clear. Like CEO Mr. Hangyo Pa always tell us, make a lot of goal, and then the goal should be always bigger, not the small, always your dream, and then your goal should be bigger. So when your goal is very clear, everything is getting better and better. So life is not always smooth, not always like firework and then happiness. But sometimes we need to take a deep breath. When you feel like negative thought or something not very good, so you need to take a deep breath and tell yourself, Sherry, I doing good today. Encourage yourself, compliment yourself to boost yourself up. Every day is a new beginning. Yesterday or like last week, maybe somebody reject you, or you have a fight with your family or your wife or husband. It's okay. Today is a new day. When you wake up, you should just say thank you. I'm awake. Always be building your gratitude habit. That's how I always remind my member every Sunday, build your gratitude habit. It's not easy because sometimes we forgot, especially the close one, our family, we forgot to say thank you. When is last time, you say thank you to your kids, your family, your friend, your close friend? We always forget. So it's very important you practice your gratitude every single day. So that's why before I went to sleep, I thank you. Today, my customer purchased a lot of product. Thank you. I'm doing really good job to share the good news, share the Atomy product. I'm very grateful. So many customer purchase product from my website. My PV is keep going up and up. When I see those PV, I say thank you so much. It doesn't matter it's like a 100,000 PV or 1 million PV. I say thank you. Left and right is never balanced, but I always say thank you. So before I went to sleep and when I wake up in the morning, I always think about all the little things. So you need to remember, Atomy business is a simple business. But simple business, you ask yourself, is that easy or difficult? It could be easy, it could be difficult. But when the simple thing you keep doing, it will become easier and easier. You just buy the product, use the product, and share the good news. And so what is pulling and pushing? We're pulling our downline, pulling them, and then we're pushing our leader go up. So this is the business, very simple. We use the product, we purchase the product, we use the product, and we share the product. We start to teach our downline member, and we start to pushing our leader become better. This is just a keep simple routine. We keep repeating and repeating. So once you get used to it, trust me, this business is gonna getting easier and easier and better. So I think everybody know this is like one of the Japanese book is talking about when you talk to the water. There's a water message. When that was a few years ago, I listened to that book, and then a lot of speaker was sharing this. It's something like negative thought. It's very very scary. A lot of time it's keep building up, but we didn't even really understand, and we don't really pay attention. But you have to know, when you have a negative thought or negative mind in your body, those gonna keep attracted or more negative thing. You see the picture here. When you talk to the water, say, 2 glasses of water. One, you keep saying, I love you, I love you. And one is, I hate you, I hate you. You're so ugly. One is so beautiful. But the water, when they do the study, they actually is 2 different. You see the picture here. It's like it's really, really hard to explain, but it makes sense. When you start to tell your business partner, your family, I love you, you can see their face change. But when you start to hating some of the business partner, your downline or your co-worker, when you see them, their face you just think everything they do is wrong, and you think, they look ugly. But when you love somebody, you keep complimenting. For some reason, they just become prettier or handsome. So it's very important. From now on, we learn to be grateful. We learn to send out the positive energy to people around us. Be grateful for your relative, your family, your lover, your friend. Grateful for the flower. The flower you see. The blue sky. The grateful to everything. Trust me, that's gonna attract more positive energy people to your life, not even just for Atomy. It's very important. When our life it become better, when you do Atomy, trust me, it's more smooth, and more the good business partner will come to you automatic. Trust me. So ask yourself, do you want to become successful in Atomy? If you want to become successful in Atomy, raise your hand. I want to see I want to see your hand. Wow, everybody want to be successful in Atomy, right? So picture yourself. Picture yourself, you are Imperial Master in the promotion ceremony. Those people here, they're like, a lot of people, they're very poor, they're just the Uber driver, A lot of time, they still struggle. In the beginning, they still struggle with their life. They're probably doing Atomy part-time. But I'm pretty sure when they start to determine, what they want to do, they put fully focus in Atomy business. That's the difference when they change. When you start to change what you're thinking, your determination, then that's how you become successful in Atomy. So just put that picture in your mind, like CEO Mr. Hangul Park keep remind us, put the successful picture in your mind and remind yourself, I want to be successful in Atomy. Keep tell yourself, and trust me, that will the dream will become true very, very soon. So another question I want to ask everybody here, is if you become auto sales master, is easy or difficult? So I cannot really see everybody's screen right now, but all the leader, you can look, some people might say easy, some people might say difficult. If you think difficult, type 1 on the screen, on the chat room. And then if you think it's very easy, type 2. So now remember your answer, because difficult or easy, it's it's no correct answer, because for the new member here, it might be difficult because 2.5 million PV. Wow, how many product I need to sell? For the people doing for many years, they say, okay, because you already built out the consumer, so might be thinking easy. So it doesn't matter difficult or easy. It's the most important is you have to know the value about this company. This company, why this is so many people become successful. Because it's a free membership. You don't need to pay anything to get in this business. And it's a global business. It's not a small business. It's a big business. No monthly fee, no annual fee, no website fee. I remember when I first tried to build a website for my own retail business. It costs a lot of money, and I have to keep update the product. So in the end, I give up. It's too much time and money I have to spend. So I said, okay, forget about it. But Atomy business website, everything is free, and then they update for you, they upgrade for you. Everything is so perfect. No automatic monthly purchase. Other network marketing, they force you to purchase product every month, and then your customers gonna get tired, and then they say, oh my God, so many product keep shipped to my house. So that's why they quit and stop. But in Atomy, everything is free, no force you to purchase anything, no capital required, and every product have their value. Did you try the Him? Have you tried the Absolute? Did you share? When you use it, did you share? And Atomy product is absolute quality and absolute price. It's like you purchase the BMW here, I just put the whatever car here, BMW here, it's cost you maybe $60,000. But if they tell you, hey, Mike, you can purchase a BMW with only $20,000 new car, would you buy it? This is just like Atomy. When I first joined Atomy, I used the skincare. I said, wow, the price is too cheap, because I'm so used to the big brand name. The eye cream is costing me $250. $250, I can purchase the whole set Absolute. But because I don't know Atomy, I don't know this brand, so I think it's not a good quality product. But now you're doing the business, you know the value, you know how great the quality Atomy. It's your job, it's our job to tell everybody why Atomy product, the skincare Absolute is so amazing. So you have to study the technology and all the good testimony from your member and share, because other people, new member, they don't know, other customer, they don't know. So that's why we need to tell them why it's absolute quality and why it's absolute price. This is our job to share this good news to everybody. So it's very, very important you set your goal. Like I mentioned earlier, part-time is very important. And full-time is very important. So stop to, struggle. Well, should I do part-time or full-time? Because I know everybody, you have a family you need to feed. You have a bill you need to pay. So sometimes it's hard for you to quit the job. But you have to know, if you want to make $2,000 a month, you need to have the plan. Let's say, auto sales master, you can make residual income about $2,000 US money every single month. So you need to prepare the $2,000 worth of the plan. You have to detail all, when you set the plan, your goal, you cannot just sit here. You need to have action, right? You need to go see people, you have to share, and then you have to have your schedule, so if you only have 2 hours a day, so what you have to do this 2 hours, you have to write down all the detail. So it's very important. If your goal is, I want to make $5,000 a month, You cannot just be, making the schedule like $2,000 plan, so you have to maybe need to make 3 hour or 4 hour, even 5 hour to set the plan. So I want to make $5,000 a month. So you have to have $5,000 worth of plan, right? Just like, people making over $10,000. I'm pretty sure they are not just sitting at home doing nothing and just money just coming. So that's very, very important. You have to tell yourself, you have to know your goal and then start to write down your detailed plan. So the rule number 1, if you want to be an auto sales master, what you need to do, every morning you wake up, can you tell yourself, Sherry, today I must share Atomy product, Atomy business with 5 people. And it's very, very important. If I want to make $2,000, become an auto sales master, I must learn at least 5 Atomy product. We have more than 100 or 200 product in our website. So just pick 5. Pick 5 you really, really love, you really, really enjoy, and then study this 5 product. So, and share this good news every day for 5 people. So 5 people a day, 1 month, you will have 150 people, 150 members you share. Maybe not 150 people, they purchase product, but think about it. If 50 people, they start to go to the website, they register free membership, they start to purchase, then that's great, right? That's a start slowly, give you the more closer to the become auto sales master. So it's very important. You have to ask yourself, how many Atomy product you use daily? You have to love the product. That's everybody, all the successful leaders always tell us, you have to love Atomy product in order for you to share the product you love. So today, when you go home, when you finish the meeting, counting how many product you use, 20, 30, 50. I count every day. I use probably more than 80 product every single day from I wake up to I go to sleep. I didn't even believe I used that many product. So you today, counting how many product you use, I really, really recommend at least 10 or 20. That's the must have if you want to do the Atomy business. So rule number 1, what we have to do is we need to build 50-50 family on your left and 50 on your right, the super loyalty customer. Just like you, if you're crazy about Atomy product, you start to finding those 50 family on the left and 50 family on your right for them to start to using the product. So they say, what product they need to use? Look at those 3 products. This is already have over 50,000 PV. The pomegranate beauty, the probiotic, the toothbrush. Everybody can use, right? So our PV actually, pretty high. Consider compared to other company. But so if you have a 50 customer, you start to build up your happy customer, 50 family on the left and 50 family on the right, then you can be an auto sales master. And it's very important. Are you really listening to your customer? You not just share something, you love, but you have to listen what they need or what they love. Maybe some people, they don't really care about the skincare product. They care more about health. So you share about the health product. Some people, they just love drinking coffee. You share the coffee. You tell them how to make a coffee. There's so many information on the internet. You can make something. Like the other day, some people teach me use the Sprite mix our black coffee, and then and with a lemon. It tastes so good. So I start to share the coffee drink, and then everybody in the mall, they love it. So there's so many things you can share, but the most important, we have to really listen the customer, what they need and what they like. So it's in order for you to build those happy consumer under you. But if you really, really want to do business, a lot of people think 50-50. Oh my goodness, it's take too long. Okay, so if you want to do quicker, look at here, him or him, absolute, everybody using, right? So if you have how many, 13 family using him or him, $4, because if you take 2 a day, it's about $1 him or him every month. So if you have a family of 13 family purchase $4 him or him, already 2.5. And then if you have a family, they purchase $1 of him or him and $1 the absolute set, it's already 2.5. So it's not that difficult, right? So sometimes we just have to put the number together, and because a lot of time for new member, 2.5, oh my God. Well, I remember before when I looked at the point, I said 2.5, how many products I need to sell? That's all in my mind when I first joined Atomy. They keep telling me, Sherry, you can do it, 2.5. But I never think about, I'm using so many products. I purchase product almost like over 200,000 a month, but I didn't really calculate. But to be the leaders here, you need to really break down, which product you like. If you focus the product like have a bigger, larger PV, that's faster. But a lot of time, if you just selling the coffee, you might take a little bit longer, but it's okay. This is a long-term business. So if you want to focus on faster, for the business owner, you want to share the PV, a little bit higher, then you just need to focus fully service group 14 family left and right to service them and teach them how great value about the him or him. Why the Absolute Skincare is so good, because they have so many 6 different technology inside, and then all the benefit, the testimony. You have to know the detail, in order for you to do this global business. So I'm just breaking down. So the product, you can always switch the product you love to share, and then calculate the PV. That would be much easier. So now, after I talk about all the detail and the rule number 1 and 2, ask yourself again, is doing Atomy Auto Sales Master is easy or difficult? I think most people will say easy, right? I cannot see your hand, but I'm pretty sure, after you break down the number and then after you think about calculate yourself, you're using more than 50,000 PV every single month, and then you can share that with 50-50 family on the left and right. It's pretty easy. So just put that mindset in your mind. Atomy Auto Sales Master is very easy, and then you start to follow. You have to setting your goal. You have the determination. I want to be an auto sales master. I want to be an auto diamond master, auto Sharon Rose master. And then you start to have your name list. And then after you write down the name list, you start to invite your friend, to come here to try the product, do the facial, you share the good news. We have a success economy. We have a 1-day seminar. We have a facial party. You start to share with them, and you follow up. After they purchase product, you have to call them. How do you like the product? Did you use the product? You have to always talking to them. And then if you have any question, talk to your sponsor, counseling with your sponsor, and just keep duplicate. When you start to doing this basic thing, your Atomy business will become easier and easier because you keep repeating. You're doing those things, and then you keep duplicates, and then you will have so many mini-me you keep coming up. Everybody is so happy and using the product and love share the good news. And then you'll find out, wow, after 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month later, you say, wow, I can't believe it. I try 5 members, talk to 5 people, and then they bring me 5 more people. That is so many good news keep coming because you change your mindset, because you tell yourself Atomy business is very, very easy. Once you switch the thinking, everything is more smooth and easy. And it's very important, you have to write down your life scenario. This is we've been talking about life scenarios so often, all the leaders talking about. And then I always recommend all the member and leader, when you sometimes when you get a rejection, when you start to ask yourself, I don't know if Atomy business is right for me, or if I want to continue to do business, go watch the CEO life scenario video. Every time when I have a problem, or when I have any negative thought in my mind, I just go watch this video. And after watch the video, no problem, nothing is gonna stop me. So this is kind of like my secret book for doing Atomy business, CEO's life scenario video. They have so many great video, but this is one of my favorite. And it's always, after I watch this video, it's always boosts me up. So I highly recommend everyone to watch this, not just one time, not just 2 times. Every time when you need it, just go. When you couldn't find your sponsor, or when you couldn't find the answer, watch this video, you'll find all your answer. So another reason why we want to do Atomy, when you have your why, doesn't matter you do full-time, part-time, that doesn't matter, because we have so many residual bill. Why not have a residual income? $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, every single month. When you stop working, those money still coming, because your member from the Philippines, Malaysia, from Australia, Canada, USA, Taiwan, Japan, they just purchase a toothpaste, toothbrush. The PV keep going up, the money keep going to your account. Why not? We are doing something everybody is already using, the shampoo, everything they are using. Just switch the brand. It's so simple. When you start to switch the brand using the product, and then the product, the PV become money, so it's really great, right? We're actually doing something very, very, how do I say that? I say, I think I just consider it's very lucky to join Atomy, because not just for making money, but you are actually saving money, and you're actually helping people. I find the purpose when I before Atomy, all I do just working, and then maybe I love to purchase like a brand name, But now I find my purpose. I want to helping more people. When I see the homeless on the street, I feel so sad. I wish I have ability to help them. I see, once a month we have the animal adoption in the retail business mall. So I wish I have more money to help those animals, help those children, help more people, even my friend, my family, the close friend, they struggle with the money. But if I can be successful in Atomy, I have extra income, I have extra money, I can help so many people. So why not? Right? So when you ask why Atomy, I would say why not? You can build the residual income and helping more people. So start from today, start to share the good news. Anytime and anywhere, you can change so many people's life, especially change our life and our family's life and our friends' life. So I really believe Atomy is a super good news to everyone. So we should start to share the good news anytime and anywhere. So can everyone unmute and repeat after me? I can do this.
I can do
I
this.
can do
I can do this.
I can do this.
can
I
do
can do
this.
this.
I can
do
do
this.
this.
I will become successful in Atomy.
I will
will
become
become
successful
successful
in
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 Atomy.
Atomy.
Congratulations. Yes, we can do this. Thank you. This is my Shirley. Thank you, everyone.
Answer Sharon mo.
Yes, we can all do it. If we
Yes.
believe we can, we can. If you believe you can't, you can't. Whichever way you think, you are right. You've heard that phrase, I'm sure. Whether you believe you can or you can't, you are right. It's up to you, whatever you put in your mind. And very powerful how our mind can change our future. So as Sherry mentioned about the life scenario, and I'm sure you have heard many, many times how important it is that we have our life scenario and write it down and try to have balanced life. It's interesting because I just received, as a center manager, the Atomy Oceania has sent the centers life scenario book. I just received them today, and how many books? It was a box had 70 books in it, and I received 5 boxes. Can you do a quick calculation? 70 books in a box, and I got 5 of them. That is 350 books. Interestingly, they sent half of them in Chinese. And I don't have a lot of Chinese speaking members, but I think in Australia there are a lot of members who can read and speak Chinese. So that's probably why they sent it. And I think it had a Taiwan. Had a label as Atomy Taiwan. So I plan to before I used to order like lots of 10 from Korea, and that came by shipment, sea shipment, because it's quite heavy and it's expensive to bring it via DHL. But now suddenly I've got hundreds of them, and I really plan to do sessions with my members and share and practice doing life scenario, because it's so important. It's not easy to do it, because if you're not used to setting goals and doing personal development and things like that, it's something that you will get better as you do it. And they say that you should do it on a regular basis. It's great if you do it monthly, but at least you should do it perhaps every quarter. And your goals should change, because if they don't, that means you are not growing. And I've heard that, with Atomy, we should have really, really, really big goals. Goals like something that an average person would not think about. Your goals shouldn't be just like, I'm getting paid $1,000 now, and I want to get paid $1,500. I want to increase my pay by 50%. Something that is quite achievable. So your goal should be something that it's almost impossible to reach from your current situation. So only when your goals are big, then you will, if you really want it, if you're passionate about getting it, then you will persevere and continue with Atomy when you're facing difficulties, because it is not easy business, but it is a very simple business, right? It is very, very simple, because as Sherry mentioned, everything is given on a gold platter, really. Gold plate. Everything is done by the company, isn't it? No, we don't have to track who's buying what. You just need to just open up the app it'll tell you exactly what is going on in your lineage globally. So, and we have products that we can't even keep up. I mean, I've watched Atomy Korea this morning, and they were talking about a product. They are releasing product every week, so we can't even keep up. And just promoting what we have in our own country. I mean, how many members do you have in your lineage who uses like 90% of what's available in your country, right? Because in Australia, we've been going for 4 years. We've got about 100 products. So if majority of the members are using 20, 30, 40 products, then it's just a matter of just expanding from that. And before you know it, you will be auto sales masters. And now with the semi sales master, I don't know how your team is growing, working towards members getting to SSM. That is going to really give you that exponential growth. So everything makes sense with Atomy. So thank you so much, Sherry, for your wonderful sharing. And I'm just wondering if anyone would like to ask Sherry, like, personal questions, because Sherry is working so hard with her retail business. But I know and I can feel her passion for Atomy. And so if you have any questions that you'd like to ask, how she, face or handle like different situations, and how she compares with the retail shop with the Atomy online shop that she both has. Anyone interested to ask any questions? It can be anything. Maybe you can ask even her life scenario goals if she would like to share some of them. Would any of the leaders like to make a comment, because we've got some time? So Mike, or I think also Essie and Jessica.
Yeah, I'd like to thank you, Sherry, for amazing presentation. I'm obsessed with her. All these vision leader, they are the one that I was obsessed to, right? That's why I learned their success story, their journey, and that's why we have this vision meeting with all the 6 global leader, because I was obsessed with them. So, like Sherry already mentioned about her business, right? She has her own small shop in the mall. You, in order to do the Atomy business, you gotta have that kind of mindset that this is my own business, nobody else. It's not your sponsors, not your uplines, not your parents. You are doing it for yourself, right? If you have this kind of mindset, what's you gonna do? You're gonna work your business with full heart, right? That's why it doesn't matter part-time, full-time, it's just a status. But what really matters is how you are doing your business. I'm sure when Sherry business slows down, when the customer maybe not showing up, she's gonna keep calling everyone, hey, come to my store, make a purchase, right? Same thing in Atomy. If you have your own business in the correct way, you're gonna monitor your left group and right group. If these are not generating PV, then your business is slowing down, and at the end it's gonna die. So you have to keep calling them, hey, have you run out of your toothpaste? Have you run out of your vitamin C? Whatever it is, bring the sales to your own business. Doesn't matter, your upline will make PV, it's not your business. Your business is how you make your business runs, right? If things slow down, you have to work your heart, right? Work harder to create more sales. And also, Sherry also mentioned a very good point, that is Atomy auto sales masters easy or hard? Many of us say hard, right? Because we haven't done it. But once you've done it, like many of us, when we have the pin, the auto sales master pin, we know it's not really that hard, right? Because think about this. when you have your own business like Sherry, she must have a lot of stocks. And she cannot only sell 1 or 2 products. She has to at least maybe 20 different items, 20 different categories, right? In Atomy, how many items we have? Almost 600 different items. Can you imagine this? If you have a retail store, how big you must have the store in order to have to display all those 600 items with the stocks, right? And like Ju says, every time, every week maybe, right? Atomy always releasing new product after new product. And some of my members, they get overwhelmed. Mike, how come there's so many products? Switch your mind. If you own your own store, is it easy to add a new product? It's a headache. First, you got to deal with the suppliers, with the payments, with the stocking, the warehouse, everything need capitals, right? But in Atomy, do we need to pay more money if Siohan Park release new products? Zero. So this is the easiest business. Not to create 2,000, not to create 1,000 SMS sales master. This is to create $50,000 a month income business, right? Tell me one business that's easy to make income. Even retail store is not easy to make 2,000 nowadays. Profit, not revenue, because revenue you have to deduct the expenses, this and that. At the end, you probably just get 1,000, maybe less than 500, right? But in Atomy, we are now the sales master. We easily make 2,000. That's easy income as an auto sales master. But do we need to pay anything? Zero. All we have to do is just open our mouth more often. That's it. That's the easiest way to make money in Atomy, right? Like Sherry says, I don't do Atomy for 8 hours. I do Atomy 24 hours because when I sleep, I give lectures, I share Atomy, I talk to people in my dreams. That is true. That's why my wife keeps asking me, what were you talking about in your dream? Because I was talking about Atomy even when I sleep. Because I was so obsessed. I am obsessed, right? And there's one good video, you know, Sharon Rose Master James Chang. How I knew him is not because of Zoom, because I always look for leaders VOD. When I have spare time, I don't just listen to music or watch news, but what I do, I go to Channel Atomy. I look for leaders, successful leaders, and then I listen to all their VODs. And then one of them is the Sharon Rose Master James Chang. This is what he says. Do not do Atomy. When I heard that, oh my goodness, don't do Atomy? Because that was what I was doing for the past year. I was doing Atomy. I was trying to do Atomy. You can try to search in my Atomy International YouTube channel. Don't do Atomy, right? From James Chang. You will be amazed. And then I keep listening to his VOD. This is what he says. But be Atomy. Because if you do Atomy, there's one day or one time you will want not to do Atomy, right? But if you are the Atomy, there's no way that you don't want to become an Atomy because you are the Atomy, right? That's why we are human being, not human doing. We're not trying to do a human things. We are being a human. That's why we are human. So if you are Atomy, you will not stop being Atomy. Everywhere, like Sherry says, anytime, be the Atomy, right? I think tonight's lecture topic, I was so happy when Sherry gave me this topic. Oh my goodness, this is amazing because most of us, because the majority of us here, we are doing this part-time, right? We're not here all full-time. I have like half full-timer and half part-timer. I tell my members, it doesn't matter your status. You can be full-time, but if you're not doing this full-heartedly, it's useless. You'd rather be a part-timer, but doing Atomy full-heartedly. I'm a part-time. I still have my daytime job. Did I quit my job? Not yet. But I will. This year, I will quit my job. My wife already quit her job beginning of this month, May, because she wanted to convert to become a full-timer in Atomy. Because her income already like catching up with her full-time job. why should she stay at her job, right? And soon it will catch up with my income. Then I quit my job. So we gotta be smart. Don't be a fanatic. Don't be a radical. Oh, I want to do Atomy. I quit my job, and then you don't make anything, and then you blame Atomy for a slow income. No, don't do that. Be a smart consumer. Be a smart Atomian. While you're still having a good income job, do Atomy 1000% until the income catches up, right? Thank you so much, Sherry. Thank you, Ju.
Thank you, Mike. We can always feel the passion too, right? Sherry and Mike and Jessica. I will ask Jessica to share soon. I just want to share with you just a little experience that I've had. You know, as you know, when you use the products, you know, our products sell themselves. They just walk out the door. You don't have to really try that hard. You just have to get people to try, right? So my husband, I've been trying to get him to use the skincare and things like that, and he's been stuck in France since COVID 2 years ago, and I got to see him couple of months ago in Melbourne when he was visiting, and he does use products and his skin. He went back and he keeps sending photos and saying that his skin looks better. We make comments how skin looks better and everything. And he messaged it today, and I really like that word that he used. He said, "I need to have a shower and atomize." He said he needs to put the Atomy on me skincare. So he just says I need to atomize, which means take vitamins that I sent him and everything. And he's saying he can even see that his skin is improving. So I said, okay, what are you running out? I can order it from UK and send it to France, which I've been doing. And I don't really have to convince him. And so when I find out that people, they start using products and things are happening and they can see the change, it's happening because the products are so good. So it's the only way to see how good they are by trying the products. And he's said that he needs to make some money because it's very difficult to because he's not teaching as a professor anymore, and he's done some online work, so ghostwriting, editing, and he's just said he had a really big client, so just the one work would have been enough for 1 year, so that's kind of finished. So he's saying that he needs to get another client from Kuwait, and he will find out next week. So there's no guarantee that he will get the job. Hopefully he will. So a lot of us are not in control of our future, right? But I'm so grateful that I found Atomy 4 years ago, and I keep getting this residual income every Tuesday. The company's paying general commission. On Friday, 6th of the month, or 7th of the month, 7th and the 22nd, if you know that if you are sales master, if you do hit sales master or diamond master, you know your bonus is coming in. So how many people do you know gets paid 6 times a month? Jessica was just saying that over the weekend she was spending time with her family, and she's not doing any business, but she gets paid. And we do get that if we are auto sales master. And the value of that is so great. And what's that equates to getting our time back. And that's what most people want. And because I know where Atomy is going, and I know what I have in my hand, and I'm doing this for my family. And like Chairman says, if you don't do it for yourself, do it for your family. And this is really the best vehicle that we can all use and achieve whatever your goals are. So I'd like to ask perhaps Jessica to share before we end. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you, Ju. Thank you, Sherry, for your wonderful sharing. It is like, wow, the moment she started, I got so excited. I keep on taking photos and keep on sharing. The sharing is so good. And I was sharing with my partners in the chat group. So sharing and more partners, start discussing what Sherry was saying. Then, wow, really exciting. It is a very good topic. And I really like what Mike has said. Be Atomy, not do Atomy. Yeah. So actually, Atomy is an amazing business opportunity, and there will be a lot of things that will come our way. So there's only some of us will say it's difficult, and some will say it's easy. Just as what Sherry said, it depends on how you look at the business itself, and how do you look at Atomy yourself, and how you want it to turn out to be. So as a starter, as any Atomian, when we start, all of us will face a lot of obstacles in our journey. But you can always ask this yourself: how can I do Atomy? How I can make it better? What can I learn from this experience? You see, when new things come into our journey, it's not because we don't know, we are not clever. It's just that this is something new that we don't know. You see, if we don't take up the challenge, how can we actually duplicate it to our partners? Right, Sherry? Right, Ju? So this is all your your experience that we learn. As we become better, we level up. When we level up, we can bring more and more partners, and we invest in our experience to our partners. Because if we ourselves are not willing to do it, you think the business will grow? No, definitely it will not. It will be hard in a way, but actually easy in many ways. We really need to think how I can be creative. How can I do this better? And the one thing that I really think was, because in this journey there'll be a lot of people that we will meet, and many leaders that we will see. You can always ask this: what type of a leader that I want to follow? Don't wait for that leader. Be that leader. Then from there, as a leader ourselves, we learn to improve our leadership. Then the journey will start to multiply. When you multiply your network, you also multiply your time. And as now, because I'm an auto diamond, and every day what I say to myself now: thank you, Lord, that I'm an auto Sharon Rose master now. Even though I'm not auto Sharon Rose, but I'm auto diamond. But I already know I'm auto Sharon. It's coming soon. You need to be grateful all the things, and suddenly, you know what I notice? I get partners coming in asking a lot of questions. They started want to build the business because you already manifest things that you want to happen in your life. Don't let one obstacle kill your dreams, because it's not only I learned this one sharing from somebody: standing here one, but representing 10,000, means that I am no longer dreaming for my own, but I am also dreaming for my other 10,000 partners. Because if I have a dream, my partners also have a dream. So once you start to give up, remember that you are killing your partner's dream as well. All right, going back to you. I give back you the mic, Ju. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica. Thanks for your sharings. And I think we might have Essie in the room, but I don't know whether Essie is available to share. If you can hear us, Essie, if you'd like to unmute and make a comment, that'll be great. So we'll just wait a little while. Does anyone know if Essie is in the room? Otherwise, I'm just checking in the chat room. There's no questions.
Can I do the
So,
quick testimony?
yes, yes.
Yes, I very, very agree with Jessica mentioned earlier. You know, she was tell herself is auto Sharon Ross master. The same thing. Like now, I tell myself I am a star master. I say good morning, star master Sherry, because I want to be a star master so bad. But it's not easy, but it's possible, right? Everything is possible. So it's very important. Like we listened to Scrum Master Jason Shin was mentioned. Don't set your goal just be the auto sales master or sales master. Set your goal higher, because when you set your goal, like Jessica said, she want to be an auto Sharon Ross master. In order to be a auto Sharon Ross master, she need to have a diamond master, right? So she's helping those people. So if you set your goal higher, that means you must help those people. You're not just, if you're just a sales master, you just have a consumer. So you're just helping the consumer, but you want to help more leaders. So you want to set your goal a little bit higher. So, thank you, Jessica. And also, I really agree. Earlier, Mike said, be Atomy. So I have a quick testimony. Is a few weeks ago, I have this member. She come to the mall. She was my friend for a long time, and then she's after she stopped working in the retail business. I haven't seen her for almost about 6 years. And I remember 6 years ago, every day I see her, I talked about Atomy. And I share about Atomy, and she always say, "No, I don't want to try anything. I'm not interested." She don't even want to try the toothpaste. I was so upset. And then 6 years later, I saw her shopping with her friend, and she asked me, "Hey, what did you use for your skin?" I said, Atomy. I'm still using Atomy. I'm still with Atomy. He said, really? What did you use? Did you do Botox or anything? I said, no, I'm scared those needle and all those stuff. I only use Atomy. I take supplement, I use Atomy. So he said, write it down, what do you have? And I have the little Atomy brochure. I said, this is what I use. I make a mark. And then I suggest her use a few things. She ended up spending about $700 a day to purchase the product. I say, okay, so never give up with anybody, because they're gonna see you grow. They're gonna see your skin change. They're gonna see you have more energy. Like you say, my neighbor always say, you working long hour. Why you never feel tired? I say, I have this Him, my secret weapon. So many things we can share. So the testimony is you have to be Atomy. When you become product of the product, they're gonna come ask you. You don't even have to tell them. Before in the beginning, I chase everybody. I see them, try this, try that. Nobody want to listen to me. Even my best friend, I get so upset. They say no to me. I say, why? You are using toothpaste, shampoo anyway. Why can't you use Atomy? I was so upset, but now I understand. When I have to change myself. If I don't change, how can people, believe me and follow me? So it's just very important. Everyone, once you start to get in love with Atomy product, when your body, your hair, your skin change, and then people's gonna see it. And then one product I want to recommend everybody is biotin. Have you tried the ATG more? I don't know if other country they can purchase that. That really help your nail and your hair grow. I really love that. I have been using for three bottle right now. I just ordered 3 more bottle the other day. So that's a great product to share and to use for yourself. So thank you, Ju. Back to you.
Thank you, Sherry. I was about to just stretch and grab my biotin. It's a tiny little tablet that you can take, little bottle, and so cute. I'll take that with the ginkgo. Ginkgo is another little green, tiny little cute tablet. So there are so many great supplements. You just have to try. The great product that I've just discovered recently is intensive hair treatment. My members, I bought it and then I displayed it. It was just there for a couple of months, and then when my member said, "Oh, you've got to try it, it's so amazing." So I thought, okay, I will try. I brought it home, and it was still sitting at home for a month. And when I finally tried it, oh my goodness, it's so good. So I'm just telling everyone about it. So you just don't know until you try the product, and we have to. If we are a business builder, then definitely need to try as many products as we can, because it is our business, right? So thank you, everyone. We will end today's session. I'd like to just let you know that next week we have a special guest speaker from Philippines. I think Sharon Rose Master, Lorraine, and she will be sharing her story with us. So please come back next week, and please bring a partner or two, and let's really rock this room, online Zoom room. Okay, so thank you everyone for coming today, and we will finish with our motto. Okay. So is everyone ready? You can unmute.
Yes.
Okay, and then we will end with the motto. So are we ready? Yes.
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 1, 2, 3, go. Cherish
Cherish
the
the
spirit. Make the vision.
Follow the faith. Serve in humility. Aja, aja, aja. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you,
Sherry.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good evening. Have a
Thank you,
great
Jill.
day.
Have a great day, everyone. Thank you,
Bye-bye. See you
Sherry.
next week.
So much. Thank you, everyone.
구독, 좋아요 눌러주세요.